Hawaiian conversations.
Hi there guys, my name's Daanish. Most people know me as Chigs. So I'm going to be speaking about, it's quite a strong topic basically. It means quite a lot to me, probably means quite a lot to a lot of people, to be honest. So it's the depression with young males, and Taboo was speaking about it. So obviously I think the best way for me to explain this or even speak about it is to highlight my struggles with it and how I overcame it, and hopefully by the end of this, even if I helped one person like be able to speak about it, even better the position, I'll be happy. Like, so my story then, it started about first year of uni, I'd say. Yeah, so I had a passing in my family. My grandma passed away, and it was weird because I've not actually dealt with nothing like that before in my life at that present time. So it was more of like a shock because it happened out of nowhere, and the initial response on my part was, obviously I was sad for a week and a couple of weeks even, but I decided to go back to uni because I thought, you know what, I need to start distracting myself. And so I went back to uni. It was my birthday the month after that as well, so I partied and that, I did my thing, I had fun and stuff. Obviously, you know how it gets in first year, innit? Like, and I say about, what, 2 months after that? So this is about 3 months after it initially happened. I just started not caring about anything. Like, literally anything you'd post to me, I would not care. I would stop caring about myself as well, to be honest. There was a point I remember, I've got screenshots as well, where I used to be like, nah, I just hate myself. And I think the whole time it was crazy because the way I've been, I mean, not brought up, but it's nurture, isn't it? I believe. So we're all designed to think that it's a bad thing to speak about, because man, they were meant to be apparently these big figures that, oh, nothing hurts me, yeah, I'm hard. Now, no, man, like, it doesn't have to be like that. And obviously, like, everyone's got a mind. Everyone's got their own mind. Everyone's got their own struggles. And that's what I was basically painting to myself, thinking, no, I'm not basically not allowed to be upset. So essentially what was happening all this time is I'm building up all this stress and all of this negative feelings, if you'd like, and it was really seriously hindering everything that was going on around me without me realizing it. And looking back, obviously hindsight's a beautiful thing, but in the moment I just, you know how you can't put words on it. So it just got worse and worse for over the course of the year. And thank God I had my ex now, but she helped me a lot in terms of being there for me. My people, they were always there for me. But I'm gonna say something now, because a lot of people always say, nah, if you've got someone in there to speak to them, it's cool. And then you think, oh yeah, how hard is it to speak to someone about it? And no, it's very hard. And I want all of you lot that are going through it to understand it's okay to not speak about it sometimes, because I would have situations quite a lot where if I went and told someone something, cool, usually to get that feeling with your chest, it would be gone. Nah. For me, I start getting worried, like, what are they going to think about me now? You start thinking that they're going to start judging you. They could be your people, like my absolute guys, or like just, I would think they were judging me. And it was sad because I know they were not. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, when you're in that moment, when everything's just going against you, you don't want to tell no one nothing. So I'm gonna say it's okay to not want to tell people stuff, but it's different for everyone, obviously. So for me, it took a long while. Like, the whole ordeal for me was ordeal, I say, but it's a 2+ years easily, and I struggled. Everyone around me saw my grades were plummeting. Everything was just not going well. And at the time, how would people tell me to fix it? They'd say, okay, seek counselling or speak to your friends. No. What did I do? What do most people tend to do? End up smoking bud, innit? So that's dangerous. When you start using that as a getaway, it's the worst thing you can do, because all you're doing is, for the short term, you're getting rid of that pain, but you're not getting rid of it. You're just pushing it further and further down. So now you've got this imagine yourself like a volcano and your emotions are just building and building and building, and now eventually there's gonna be a release. Yeah, that's happened to me. I imploded. I've imploded many times. There's been many a time where I tried to take myself on, or and luckily, like I'm very lucky. I've got a lot of my people around me who help me through it. But hopefully that gives you some light on how I struggled with it. But now the most important part is overcoming and speaking about it, because that's the actual second problem in this. How do you speak about it without it being a taboo because we're mandem? I think it's very simple. You just have to speak about it. Obviously start with your trusted people. It doesn't have to be more than one person, just one person even, just for you, just to vent, because I can't stress how important is venting is, because if you don't vent, it comes back to the point I keep saying, you're gonna implode. So you have to vent, but you find someone where you can trust and abide in them completely, and you know nothing you say is gonna be a burden to them. They're just happy to listen and help you overcome it. And I was lucky I had people like that around me. A lot of people nowadays aren't lucky though. So what now I want to talk about is, how can I help any of you build the confidence to want to actually speak about it and not have to worry about no societal norm, judgment from your own peers or your own family. We don't want that. We want it to be a point where you can comfortably talk about your mental health, yeah? Because it's a thing, like, our generation especially, we go through a lot. We're going through a lot at the same time. We've all got our problems. It's mad. And we've got to be able to speak about it, man. Like, if we don't speak about it, then we see people silently just, they're silently suffering. And you don't want that to happen, especially like, you don't want it to happen to anyone. When you see it happen to your people, it's worse because you can see the deterioration. And I just want to say, having been in that place and being in a very low place, I can happily say I'm in the best place I've been in my life right now. And that comes from a lot of finding peace of mind. Speaking about it is the first part. You have to continue to speak about it, and you have to be brave, because no matter what anyone says, and there will always be hurdles in your life, you just need to know that you yourself, you're a big man. And a big man as in, don't take it out for, I mean as in, like, have full confidence in yourself. Because at the end, what I realize is, at the end of the day, when you're having those low moments to yourself, you're only there for yourself, aren't you? So why would you not want to design yourself in a way that you can help deal with it yourself? How beautiful is that? Like, you could be going through a problem, but your own subconscious, like, no, don't worry, you've got this. It's going to be okay. And I'm going to cite a very popular quote that goes around a lot, from the Quran actually. So it's Allah will never burden anyone more than they can bear. And even if you're not Muslim, you can take that and your stride and think, yeah, big man up there believes that I can get through this, so why should I not be able to get through this? And even if you don't believe in religion, just think of it like, okay, yeah, I've got these problems, but I can do it. I can overcome them. It might take time, it might take years. I can overcome them. As soon as you start speaking about and getting your orders and problems put together, I guarantee you will start feeling happier. You'll be more radiant. Your shoulders will be up, chest will be out. It'll be amazing. And I don't know, there's a lot more things I want to say. It's just hard to articulate exactly how to say it. Because this is obviously like it's just hitting home at the same time. So look, so I just want to say, as an ending note, don't be afraid to speak about your problems. You'll feel much better for it, and it's just better for your health, man. Like your mental health, and then your physical health, how you live, how you're affecting those around you. It's important. just know, I want the main conclusion from this talk, I want it to be that all you guys that are going through whatever you're going through, it's okay. You're doing amazingly. You're doing your thing. Things will definitely get better. There's always light at the end of a tunnel. No, that tunnel might be long for some, might be short for some, but there's always light. Always. Like, if you ever feel like it's getting too much, then there's a few things I used to do that would help me out. Like, meditating is amazing. Praying is also very good. And just become expressive. Like, poetry is beautiful to do, or drawing. It's a way where you can express yourself in a way that you probably can't use words to do. And yeah, I hope this helped even at least one of you.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you click the like button and subscribe to see more content. Hit the notification bell to get new updates from the channel. If you'd like to have your conversation here on this channel, please get in touch with us and making sure you follow us on our Instagram or Twitter page and send us a DM